It makes me so proud, and it makes me so happy to see that the future of India is so good. You indeed are the future.
But no organization can rest on its laurels. A systematic upgradation and modernization of equipments and training profiles, along with a constant review of its performance, are a must to keep up with changing times.
It has given me so much of exposure in so much of spheres, and it has given me so much of confidence to face things in life.
A true occupation of a man is to build his character. Right from the start, NCC movement was open to both school and university students, spreading its wings from the offshore Union territories of Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep to the freezing heights of Leh in the Himalayas, from Kutch in the west to Kohima in the east, encompassing more than 4,900 colleges, 7,000 schools. Having started primarily with an army background, it quickly got an inter-service character with the addition of Air and Naval Wing in 1950 and 1952 respectively. While the Girls' Wing was incorporated in 1957, their main task, grooming of cadets as tomorrow's leaders.
Today in NCC, we run about 900 annual training camps. These camps are held at state directorates. It's based on a four-pronged module. We have the institutional training, basically military training, which is imparted to the cadets in all the three services, the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. The second prong is the adventure training and sports. Third is what we call the YEP, Youth Exchange Program, with friendly countries. And the last, of course, is social service and community development, which makes the cadets realize their responsibilities as a citizen of the nation.
As a citizen of free India, I want my country to be great, in keeping with the changing times and to meet future challenges. NCC training activities have undergone a sea change. From drill and weapon training, the spectrum of activities have been considerably expanded. Institutional training, which covers essential aspects of basic military training in the Army, Navy or Air Force, inculcate the values of the regimental way of life through unit-level training. Camp training plays not only an important role in giving the young cadets the thrill and joy of outdoor life, it also helps to develop qualities of character and leadership through activities involving teamwork and group dynamics, enhancing their self-confidence and self-reliance. To lay down one's life for the cause of motherland is the patriotism of highest order. In wartime, they can be directly correlated to military necessity. The home front supports the army and individual effort to contribute to military success. Attachment training gives the feel of the armed forces. Young cadets undergo intense training with the Army, Navy and Air Force formations and units. The impact is unfathomable. Many owe their success in their diverse careers to these brief but intense periods of training. Civilization, like empires, fall, not so much because of the strength of the enemy outside as through the weakness and decay within, said Jawaharlal Nehru. Two most important activities of social service and national integration. It has made young cadets sensitive to the needs and problems of their fellow countrymen and to contribute meaningfully to enriching community life, be it the environmental programs relating to developing wastelands and afforestation. 1984 Bhopal gas tragedy and the 1993 Latur earthquake saw NCC cadets undertake relief operations in war-footing weather. It was evacuating casualties, extricating of dead and injured, cleaning and administering medicines on victims, to rescuing them from under the debris and assisting bereaved families of the dead to arrange woods for cremation. One calamity after another, and NCC stood the test of time, putting their best foot forward. In a show of rare solidarity and confidence-building measure, NCC renewed its own AIDS awareness campaign among the youth with fresh impetus, taking the matter directly to the people by publicly declaring that NCC would stand by the children and give them all the support. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Thomas Edison. Adventure is a self-discovery, the inherent zeal to stretch oneself to the limits of endurance and then to experience the exhilarating euphoria that lies dormant till awakened. NCC helps to rekindle that. Adventure activities form an essential component of training in NCC. It helps in developing key leadership traits. Activities include trekking, rock climbing, mountaineering, scuba diving, and a host of other activities. It's not an end by itself, but it definitely gives the cadets a world of adventure and satiates their desire for it.
NCC is a wonderful organization. I think it unifies our country in one uniform, in one code. It shows the way to the youth of the country. It disciplines us, it motivates us, and it inspires us to achieve a lot of things. I think be an NCC cadet and be a winner.
Group activities during camps teach the cadet about exercising control over emotions, which enables them to act correctly and decisively under extreme stress. It brings out the hidden and dormant potential of the cadets. The cadet is made aware not always will he get what he wants, so he must learn to like what he gets and make the best of it.
I'm Samra Singh from Sri Lanka. My name is Rama Srestha from Nepal. I am here from Bangladesh.
To foster greater national awareness with international understanding, youth exchange programs were incorporated in the curriculum of NCC. It comprises of a visit by a group of cadets for a period of 1 week to 3 months to each other's country on a reciprocal basis.
And I'm cadet from Bhutan.
Here, cadets carry out community development work, study history, culture, and socio-economic condition of the host country. He learns to appreciate the good points of the other cultures of the world. The program also instills a strong sense of commitment and responsibility in the youth.
The NCC are absolutely fantastic. We've been watching them. Their standards are incredible.
The country is vast and diverse. The feeling of oneness amongst its citizens, the feeling of unity, mutual